through the non-region schedule and then into our first region game, he just has progressed so well, and that's a credit to his hard work. And then it showed up Friday night in a big way, and by far his best game, and really measured that by his ability to take care of the football. He didn't have any turnovers, and that allowed us to be so much more productive offensively.
Yeah, last week he made big plays for us, just all over the field. Every throw was good. He got it to us and let us make the play.
I was very well pleased with my performance, but not just my performance. I felt like the team chemistry looked really good. I feel like the O-line had their best game. They've been doing great all season, and they've been improving every single game as well as me. And I feel like our receivers, with a new offensive coordinator, new whole offensive scheme, moving into the air raid offense and the new quarterback coach, it was slow picking it up, but I mean, once we started going through the season, the stats started looking better, conversions on third downs, completion percentage, like the chemistry has really gotten up, and I feel like we're in just a great spot to be in mid-season form.
We got a whole new group of receivers this year that, again, kind of like Eli, they've gotten better week after week. The non-region schedule. We have two seniors, Cole Smith and Jonathan Lynn, both been very productive, and then a host of juniors, Brady Holbrook, Nate Gravett, Avery Adams, and our tight end Walker Roberts. So a lot of contribution. That's how we want to be on offense. We want to spread the ball around to a lot of those guys.
I remember coming back for workouts in January and just immediately starting the relationship between those guys. Like, we go out, we just hang out on weekends, just be buddies more than anything. And that's the biggest thing, just having that relationship with them, and then training on Sundays and throughout the week. That's the biggest thing. And then especially with your O-line, you got to love your O-line, got to give them all the love. They deserve it all. So
I think the biggest benefit he has is he's got a returning offensive line. He's got 5 starters that started, really the entire season last year. And so, as a quarterback, that's where you want, if you could pick one or the other between receivers or offensive line, man, you want that group to be a veteran group up front. They've started a lot of games, and so they're able certainly to help him.
I didn't play last year, but this year we've gotten a lot closer, and we've bonded, I thought, really well. It's good to have trust in your guys, because if he wants to make throws to us, he's going to have to trust us to make the play, and we're going to have to trust him to make the throw to us. And just for him to have trust in the O-line, because, if they don't block, he's getting hit.
I think it is that gives him his edge out here?
Well, he's got the ability to hurt defenses both with his legs and his arm. And so as he just continues to be more comfortable in the pocket and as our starting quarterback, he's just going to continue to take advantage of those opportunities, whether it is he's had games where he's had big games rushing. The other night it was passing, and his ability to spread the ball out, I think, was a big factor in our win on Friday.
I feel like it gives me the edge out here is my work ethic and always working and looking to improve, and my relationship with my coaches, and just team chemistry.
Just his confidence. He's never negative. He's always confident. No matter what, he's just positive, and he's going to do whatever he can to help the team. No matter what he's going through, if he's having a bad game, good game, he's going to pick you up no matter what. If he's thrown 5 interceptions or none, he's going to be there for you, and no matter what, be positive.
He's always the first guy in meetings, the first guy out here on practice, kind of last guy to leave, taking the most reps, encouraging, trying to get the receivers even to get more reps with him. So and he's done that since the spring and the off season and all summer. That's what first won him the job, and then has allowed him to get better week after week.
Quarterback is a leadership position on any football team. Talk to me about how you handle that and about how you approach it mentally.
I approach it as just, I'm the leader of the field. I got to control everyone, and whether we're up here or like the game's looking great or it's not looking so great, we all got to stay even. We just got to keep the same mentality through the game, whether we're down by 20 or up by 20. We got to keep the same, and no matter how it's looking, just stay true to each other, trust each other, and just go out there and play.
Well, we just talked about it before we came out here on the practice field. The most important game is the next game, and that's this week. We got another region opportunity. It's going to have new challenges. We got to go on the road. I think our region is going to be super competitive, as we found out Friday with a close game with Jackson County, that I think every week we're really going to have to be ready to play. You got a lot of teams that I think have opportunities to get in the playoffs, and so we're going to have to make sure that we're ready to play.